Yeah, welcome back to some more SnowRunner here, of course. I've been really enjoying this, doing co-op with Ben. Unfortunately, can't be here tonight, so we're going to be continuing on Michigan. And pardon the voice, I just got back from a bike ride, so I'm super phlegmy. It's wonderful. More on that later. Let's get right into it. So, of course, we're going to Michigan. I had to go grab all my trucks from everywhere and throw them back in the garage because when you want to move to different maps, you got to do that. So I'm learning. Not sure exactly what we want to go with yet. By the way, I do have the Hummer now. I don't know why we're skipping. But anyway, yeah, we have the Hummer now. Other than that, same trucks pretty much as previously. Nothing new there. But hopefully that'll change tonight. I know what a fuel station is, game. You don't have to tell me. I don't know why this won't go away. That's weird. Huh, anyway. Right, so I forget where we were last time we played last week, so we're just gonna kind of jump right into it. And before we select the truck, I want to figure out what we want to do. I know that my goal is that I want to get to another map, even though there's so much to do still on this first map. I'm thinking we might want to start with just scouting. I bet you there's a tunnel up here. Maybe over here? Somewhere over here that'll get us to the next map. Unless it's over... Actually, it might be in the top. The other one. The other region. This guy over here. There might be a connection over somewhere over here that we can't see until we get to the watchtower. One of the missions involves getting to Smithville Dam, so that might be the one that we want to try to do, but there's prerequisites. So I gotta figure out what those are first. Which one was it that I was looking at again? I forget. It was, you know what? It was a contract. That's what it was. It was a contract. Husky forwarding. Farming tools. Oh, these are some easy ones. There was one that was like... Yeah, maybe? Deliver to logistics base. Do we have to, like... unlock the next map by doing this? Deliver to logistics base. Oh no, that's just telling us how to get there. So I kind of want to do this one. But to do this one, we got to complete not a drill. And that's over here. No, it's not. Where is it? There it is. To do this, we have to complete Pipe Dream. Which is this one. Okay. So we have to bring a heavy fuel tanker semi-trailer over to the factory. What's up? Greg, are you both Whelp Squad TV and Jason Denning? How's it going, guys? So we're trying to figure out what all needs to happen to get to the next map in the Michigan region, and I think I figured it out. We just have to start here and then do another job after this and then another job after that. But to do this, I think I want to grab these watchtowers first, so I think that's what we're going to do first. Nope, I can't prove it. You're right. I'm screwed. Oh, shoot. But to get up there, we might have to actually... do the mountain bridge. Actually, we could take this back road, and this would take us past the roadblocks. But we need those cleared, I think, for the trucks. All right. Okay. All right. What do we need for the mountain bridge? We need to deliver metal planks and concrete blocks. Metal planks are over in town storage. Concrete blocks are over in the warehouse. That's not going to be fun to get to. But we now have the Royal truck, which actually is pretty good off-road. So, right, I have a trailer there. So if I do... Do I have a semi-trailer? I don't think I do. Sideboard trailer. No, we'll just make the truck a flatbed and we'll carry a flatbed trailer. Yeah. We might not even need to do that though, because this is the mountain bridge. And now I can't get there. Where was that? We're still learning. We're still learning. He's gonna sock puppet this chat. I can see that. All right, actually, you know what? We're not gonna need. We're just gonna drive the truck as a flatbed. We don't need a trailer. Trailers are a pain to carry because they have no power. So trying to get them through mud is really annoying. We have no money to buy a truck, so let's go to our existing trucks. This guy is a beast, so we're gonna use it. I just need to customize it. Let's see, frame add-ons. We'll switch it from a tractor with this guy on it to a flatbed, which I don't own. I own this one. Yeah, we'll go with that. I don't want to spend more money. I'm broke. I only have 5,200 bucks. Everything is so expensive in this game. Do I have anything here that's better tire-wise? No. These like make no difference in like the gradings, and they cost money, so I don't know what's going on there. So we're gonna skip that. I got nothing there. Nothing. 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 Alright, we're just gonna roll stock, I guess. That cuts our power. That also cuts our power, and it costs money. What the heck? I think we pretty much have the best engine for this truck right now, so that's what we're going to use. Alright. So, first things first. We got to get to the warehouse. Alright. Yeah, this will be relatively straightforward. We'll just go this way, this way, this way. Alright, that'll get us over there to get our concrete blocks that we then have to figure out how to get over to the mountain bridge. I guess we're going to take this path, which we may or may not get stuck on. Alright, we'll worry about that later. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Alright. So the game was patched twice now, I think, since I last streamed it. So that's good. They're working on it. It's got some rough edges still, but they fixed an issue that I had, I think, with the steering wheel. Actually, they might not have, because I still had to do a thing to get it to work right, so... They fixed other stuff. They fixed co-op stuff, which is important, which should have been working to begin with. Yeah, the game is beautiful. The graphics are great. I know they're great because my GPU is dying every time I play this game. It's like running up to like 80 Celsius, which is pretty high. But it's worth it. It looks gorgeous. Physics are decent. It's definitely overall much better than the previous title, because you could do more than just deliver logs, which is literally all you could do in the previous game. So this one's got a lot more to it. There's some bugs that I talked about last time that are especially prevalent in co-op, though, which is unfortunate. The worst thing about co-op right now is that whatever you do together, only the host really keeps progressing in the story, which is really stupid. The secondary players can keep the money and XP that they earn, but not the vehicles they find or unlock or the upgrades for them. So, yeah, that's weird. I hope that they decide to change that. Yeah, it's a very uneven co-op. I think what happened was they ran out of time, so they kind of like threw stuff together at the last second, and it's clear with the bugs that that's what happened. So at least they're still patching it after the release, and hopefully they continue to improve it. I mean, they offered a season pass, and they had like a pretty lengthy video on YouTube explaining what's going to happen with the game over the next couple years. And I'm actually pretty glad I got the season pass, because there's going to be a heck of a lot more content coming over the next, I'd say, 2-3 years. So it's pretty cool. The bugs can be frustrating, but it's understandable with what's going on right now in the world. I mean, they could have waited, for like another few months to release it, but they were probably being pushed by marketing to release it. So yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, I'm glad I took this truck out, because like the other trucks that I have would take ages to have gotten through that mud back there that we just went through, and also this mud. It would have been painful. Guess I should go around this tree branch. But yeah, it's challenging, especially when they only give you like highway tires to start with. These aren't even off-road tires. You have to earn them. Like, I feel like they should have at least given off-road tires, but oh well. They teach you how to drive off-road, I guess. It's like most games, where you start with the worst gun ever, and then like by the end of it, you have literally the easiest gun to use in the entire game. Like, it almost should be the other way around. I like how they actually modeled like the drive shaft spinning, and now it's going underwater, so you can't really see it. But yeah, there's a lot of good in this game, and there's a fair amount of bad too. It's a love-hate. All right, now we're like basically driving through a river here. I like how we're just sucking in all the dust around us. That actually came over from MudRunner. That effect there has always been like that. Also, when you honk, and apparently it emanates from the back end of the truck, but you can see the shock waves on the horn too. That also came from the previous title. It looks so goofy. Alright, come on, truck. The one downside with the engine I picked, which is supposed to be really powerful, is that it burns a lot more fuel, so I'm going to have to watch that. But we're still in really good shape. I think we can get through both deliveries on this single tank. I'll switch to interior view here. Do some of that. Look at this, the Russian truck. I think it's modeled after a Russian truck. That's definitely no dash setup for an American truck. I don't think it's a real brand. I think it's fake. But there are a lot of licensed vehicles in this game. There were none in the previous title, so it's cool to see that they got some licensing. And the mirrors work too. They did not work in the previous game. Alright, I'm gonna wiggle my way through this mud here. The arm animations, there's actually some funny videos out there with this. I'm using a steering wheel, so it's not too bad, but people who use like controllers or like the keyboard, the guy's arms will just start spazzing. It looks really funny. And someone like reenacted it in real life, and it was pretty funny. Okay. All right, let's pick up and make sure we got what we need. Park here. Let's check our mission again, just to make sure we're getting the right thing. So this is for the mountain bridge. Can I track it, or do I have to? I might have to just drive to it first. Yeah, we were looking for concrete blocks. We need 2 concrete blocks. I hope I can carry 2. Can I only carry 1? No, I can. No, I can do 2, right? Yeah, 2 concrete blocks. Lovely. Okay, now let's plan out our route. So I was just going to keep going down this road here. This looks like this might be a bit of an incline. I think we can get through it though. This mud might be atrocious down here at the end though. Alright, there, that should be plenty. Plenty of waypoints. I won't get lost. I say that now. Alright, why can't I move? There we go. Alright. Apparently, steering wheel support actually isn't officially supported yet. So it's interesting that it does work. But apparently the dev said because of COVID, they haven't had the chance to actually test with any equipment, which I thought was interesting. So it's unofficially working. And also my wheel is like 13 years old now, so it's amazing that it's also still working. Back when they made stuff made to last. Yeah, this looks like one of those shortcuts that's gonna come back to bite me. That's also a very common theme on, like, the subreddit. People make memes that are like, you know, I should have just taken the entire circuit around the outside of the map instead of taking the shortcut. Because the shortcut usually means like a foot or 2 deep of mud the whole way. It's too good to be true. This isn't really a shortcut, though. This is more of the only path to get where we're trying to go, though, I think. This truck does not have a very good turning radius. And we'll just push a tree out of the way. Oh, yeah, we're climbing. But this thing has the power for it, so. But it has horrid tires, so we're going to be spinning the whole way up. Oh, I hope we can make it. See, the only thing with a Bolivian water truck, would you put the concrete where the water goes? Because I need to carry the concrete somehow. This is the same people, yeah. This is supposed to be a sequel to MudRunner, which was supposed to be a sequel to Spin Tires, but MudRunner was more like Spin Tires 1.5. It was like very, very similar. This compared to MudRunner is a very, very different game. I mean, the concept, the bigger concept is the same. You know, you deliver stuff to places, or you scout places, but there's a lot more content. A lot more content. Cactus. You know, Cactus, I'll stream the way I want to stream. Dangerous trucking. How's it going, Sunlight? Start tracking. Can I deliver this now? Wait a minute. Oh, do I have to deliver that first? No. 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 Does it make me do this in order? Oh, yeah, it does. Well, that's dumb. Alright. Nope. We're noping out. We're going to leave the truck parked here, and we're going to get another truck. Oh, I didn't realize you had... Okay, so you have to deliver in order of the mission. That seems... That's stupid. See, things like that. It's like, why? Alright. Enough bitching. Let me get my other truck. Doing pretty good, pretty good. I'm really enjoying this game so far. I don't know if we can call it a sim. I guess you can call it dangerous, like you were saying. Danger trucking sim. But it's beautiful. It's a beautiful game. Really enjoy it. We'll drive this truck, because I actually haven't driven this one extensively yet. Oh, wait. Can we? Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. It's fine. We'll use this guy. This is an actual branded truck, Navistar, which I think is a branch off of International, and this is, like, I guess their military market truck. Let me see if I have anything for it. Yeah, no thanks. I'm not paying. I can't even afford that. Engine, it's like 24 grand for an upgraded engine. 11 grand for raised suspension. No, we're fine. We're good. I think we're good with everything stock. Apparently I can carry a spare wheel with me, which is nice. It costs a heck of a lot, though. Okay, but we want... I guess I'll bring the saddle, but I think that the trailer is going to be just a dolly, and I think I can latch it on to the little hook on the back there without the saddle, so the fifth wheel. This would be really interesting with more than 2 players for co-op, but I will warn ahead of time that, as I mentioned earlier on the stream... Oh, I love how they made the beeps there, by the way, for the start of that engine. That's a real American truck starting up there. Anyway, a forewarning for co-op. Any progression you do in co-op, like vehicle unlocks or upgrades you unlock, or even like watch points that you discover and unlock on the map, those don't carry over to your profile. They stay with the host. So it's really dumb. It's dumb. So I need to find a trailer. Oh, there's one I abandoned over there. That should work. Ramped flatbed trailer. Oh, hang on. Oh, wait. Does it have a tongue on it? It does. I can see a little tongue there. It's not a semi-trailer. I got excited. Now I'm sad. We'll just take the little dolly. That's all we need. We'll go pick that guy up. So we got to go this way. And then, yes. Yeah, it's pretty dumb. I think they were pressured to release this on time. And because of the pandemic, they weren't in office. And one of the things that they didn't do, for example, is... wow, this thing's pouring out. Look at that. It's pouring out smoke. One of the things they didn't do was sufficiently test the steering wheels with the game. So they're not officially supported, but they work. But stuff like that. And, like, there are a lot of bugs in the game. And the lack of, like, co-op sync and stuff, I hope that comes eventually. But that's just all kind of signs that, like, they kind of rushed this out the door just to meet the deadline. And at a certain point, you know, when you're developing a game, you gotta, I guess you gotta make money so you can keep developing it. So, I guess that was their strategy. But, good thing SES doesn't really do that. Man, I remember when they used to pump out a game every year, though. They had, like, 18 Wheels of Steel, Across America, Pedal to the Metal, Holland, American Long Haul, and they were all, you know, just, like, rebadged games. I still bought them anyway, because I loved them, but, you know. But now I like that they've been able to, grow and, develop at a decent pace now. It's ready when it's ready. I like that motto. But, you know, I mean, this game isn't completely broken. There's some really annoying stuff about it, but, and some of it can be game breaking. I think they might have patched some of that stuff. Like, for example, there were some missions that would just break. Like they would either crash the game or they wouldn't let you complete them. So it was wasted time. But I think that they might have patched those. They're working hard on patching stuff like that, anything game breaking. So I guess that's good that they have that kind of priority, right? How many trucks do I have? I have about 5 or 6. You start out with a pickup and a medium-sized truck. And then I got this guy too. I had this guy to start with because of pre-ordering. So I got this guy because of that. It might eventually come as separate DLC, but right now I think it's exclusive to pre-purchasers. So ooh, yay. This looks really silly. And then there was a Jeep that I got. Here, I'll just show you guys. I'll just show you. Hold on. So we already know the 2 trucks that I have out right now. Then I have. I keep going to the store. Well, I recently unlocked the Hummer. So that would be a scout vehicle, of course. I know. This is my truck storage game. Okay. This guy here. I think this was DLC, so I think it came with the season pass. This thing is beast. If you want to do scouting, this will take you anywhere, but also it's prone to flipping over because it's got a pretty high center of gravity. This guy I unlocked on the current map. This is the one that you get at the start with the tutorial, and the same with this little pickup. So I haven't been touching these guys really. This one has no all-wheel drive, so it kind of sucks for anything that involves being off-road, which is like 99% of the game. So let's get back to the Navistar here. I'm actually gonna just like ditch the cargo because I don't need these wooden planks. There we go. I love the beeping. Kind of reminds me of like the school buses that I would ride growing up. Oh, why can't I turn? Oh, well now I can. That was weird. Pretty sure the AAA agency has the means to let a game delay a bit without getting a huge dent in the money they have or make. Yeah, I wouldn't call this AAA. They probably could have afforded to wait a few more months, but they didn't. The game is $40 US without the season pass, but I paid for the season pass, so it was like paying for a AAA game because that's another 20 on top of the 40. But that means that I'll get content for the next couple of years, so. Did that bot leave already? Oh, I wanted it as another viewer. Twitch defines their viewers as living. Haha. Can I just, like, run this tree over? Nope, that tree is too big. Branchy boy wins. Okay, this thing is not good at turning around. Okay, we're back on track. I love the fall foliage. I love the leaves on the trees. It looks great. My GPU is a toasty 77 Celsius right now. I can tell I'm dropping some frames, but it's worth it. Let's check out first person. I feel like it's going to be hard to see. Yep. It's interesting there's this grate on there. Like, why? I mean, it's a military truck. Like, I would think they might have bulletproof glass, but, like, the grate? It's interesting. Wow, we're cruising. 40 miles an hour? No, there's no way this is 40. Alright. Oh, are we gonna turn? Force feedback is janky. It's wonky. Alright, thanks Sunlight, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your meal. Yeah, it's pretty late for you. That's for sure. But I think it's Friday for you, right? So happy Friday. All right, we're just gonna we're gonna defeat these signs and just take the shortcut. Wow, there was no sound to that crash at all. Oh, there was a sound to that one. Oh, I hit the front end pretty good there. Oops. Yeah, if you slam into like a riverbed or something like that, you can damage the engine or suspension. Apparently on the Russia map, which I haven't checked out yet, there are like lots of little stones on the road, and apparently they are enough to cause damage. So it's been really annoying players. But like I said, I haven't checked out that map yet. All right, let's go get our metal planks. Oh, I'm really annoyed that they couldn't take the cargo out of order because I would have used that other truck to do this too. Yeah, well, it makes me have to try out the different trucks, right? This thing cannot turn. We're gonna have to do like a 24-point turn here. Alright, calm down, car. I saw you getting scared there. Like physics just activated for that car when I got close to it. It's just starting to shake, seeing this beast approach it. Okay. Alright, let's get our metal planks. Alright, calm down, game. It thinks I'm pressing the gas pedal because my poor steering wheel. I mean, I don't need two of them, but I'll take two. Alright, it's getting to be dark. You know what? I think we'll go through a night cycle. I was skipping night the last game, but I think we'll play through the night here. Yeah, we're just gonna go back, I think, to get to that mountain bridge. Actually, there's a path right here. We'll just go that way. So we'll go back this way, turn here, up this way, da-da-da-da-da. And just follow this road. And I'll take us right up to our delivery. Okay, lights. We'll need those. Okay. So now we just have to take these metal planks up and then switch trucks and then deliver the concrete blocks, and then I'll cover that roadblock. And there's one more up the road that I have not checked out yet. And I think after that, I think I'll get to scout the con out, the Jeep, the Genghis. It's called Con is the name of the Jeep. I think it's like a Russian version of a Jeep or something like that, but it's a blast to drive. It's actually pretty squirrely though with the steering wheel because it's like really high power. Yep, I didn't learn my lesson last time, did I? Yeah, in the tutorial, they like really make you think hard about going down into that water, and they make you drive around. I think you could still complete the tutorial by going right through it if you make it, but that pickup truck you start with, a little Chevy, I don't know if it would make it through there. Maybe I have little faith. But I gotta say the day and night transitions in this game are gorgeous. So we'll just play through a whole transition here. The mornings are my favorite time. There's like, you'll see some fog. There's a little bit of fog out now, you know, down by the river. But like the pink, kind of dusk looks really cool. Alright, so we actually cleared, there's a power line, I remember now, there's a power line we cleared from the roadway up here in our last video. So now that bit's clear on this path. So we'll go right up to the bridge now. I like that it shows fall as the time of year for the Michigan map. Makes me wonder if they'll do it like other seasons as part of like the season pass. I'd like to see spring. I guess that wouldn't be that exciting, but spring is my favorite season out of the year. So that's why I'd like to see it. What is this here? This looks like a... We're gonna pop in here and see if we can unlock this. I don't know if I have to unlock it or not. This task. New objective. Missing whale tank. Yeah. We'll check it out later. This trailer does not like to back up. Be prepared for the unexpected. End county maintained road. Wonderful. I like how it just ends, like, randomly, you know. I think it actually picks up right up here. I gotta say, between this and the Royal truck we were just driving earlier that we're coming back up on here, I think the Royal is the better. I mean, this one looks cool and all, but it's kind of underpowered. As in, the other truck is overpowered, and this one's kind of, like, standard powered. Okay. Right. Parker here. Okay, now I can finally do this objective. Unload. So the first stage is, yes, the metal planks to build the frame. And then now we got to do the second part. So I guess that makes sense. That you got to deliver the metal planks first, but you would think they could just set aside the concrete. Alright, so now we'll give them the concrete. Now we'll build the remainder of the bridge. It's actually paved too. Oh, I got some money for that, some experience. So that's the bridge. And then now there's a roadblock. What do you need up here? Roadblock. Right. Oh, so this missing oil tank, what was that? They need a fuel delivered to the oil tank parking, the fuel carrier trailer. Ugh. We'll do that at some other point. That's not what we're doing tonight. Rock slide. No, that's another one we gotta clear. Roadblock. Where is it? Roadblock. Here we go. Service spare parts. Oh, from the warehouse? That's not far at all. So now that we're done with the bridge, actually, you could just go up here. Maybe you can go here. Oh, this is like really close. This should be an easy one. I probably just jinxed it, but that's alright. Alright, let me just change the truck real quick to this guy and shut it down so it doesn't burn fuel. I don't know if it matters if it burns fuel when I'm not sitting in it, but it burns fuel when idling, which is what it's supposed to do. That didn't happen in MudRunner. Like, the trucks never burned fuel when sitting still, which is funny. Okay. So we're back to this guy who does much better off-road and has the flatbed, so we need 2 spare parts. Actually, I'm not sure If this flatbed can carry 2 spare parts, I assume it can. I don't know how big the cargo is. Oh, you don't have all-wheel drive on. That might help. There we go. If it can't carry 2 and it can only carry 1, there is a trailer sitting over there, so I could just pick that up. I think it'll be able to do both, though. Oh, there's like a little creek crossing here. Let's not hit the rock. I like how the player never has to sleep. They just work around the clock. They're like robots. I'll drink some of my Gatorade here. Oh yeah, right. So as I alluded to earlier, I was going to talk a bit about biking. My bike was like down for like the past month because I took it apart because it was having a problem where the pedals would slip. Like the whole, it's hard to explain. Like I would try to pedal forward and like the pedals would turn, but the wheel wouldn't. So I found the part by like researching online, like tearing it down, like what was broken, or it wasn't broken. It was like the thing. It's hard to explain. Like the hub that the sprockets on the back of the bike sit on is called a free hub, because that's the thing that allows you to like coast. You know, the clicking sound that you get whenever you're like coasting on a bike. That's the thing that makes that noise. The things that like are supposed to catch when you pedal forward and let go whenever you're coasting were sticking, because like the grease was going bad in it. So basically I had to like get like a bike maintenance stand. I didn't have to, but like working on the bike upside down and bouncing on the handlebars was like really sketchy and annoying. So I got like a bike repair stand to like diagnose it, and then I got like new grease, and I got mineral spirits to get the old grease out. And it works as good as new now. I'm excited. And hopefully I put enough grease back in it, or else the whole thing is just going to fail eventually. We'll find out. So I think I need 2 of these, right? 2 service spare parts. Dracuda, how's it going, sir? We're making progress very slowly, because that's how these games work. Alright, so we're going to roadblock. Yep, they need 2 service spare parts, and that's what I have. So yay. Alright. Once this is unlocked, we'll do some scouting, which is a little more faster paced than this truck. But yeah, so I took after repairing my bike, I finally took it out for a test ride today, because I like fixed it last Sunday, and like the weather hasn't been favorable, and I was making excuses to not work out. And then finally today I went out, and it was great, because it works great again. I've been having that problem with my bike with the chain pedals slipping for like 2 years now at least, and did nothing about it until now. So yeah, I learned how a bike works. It was cool. Alright, let's see if we can get back up this. Oh no, this is deep. Alright. Well, if we need to, we've got a winch and we've got trees, so it's a good thing there are trees, otherwise the winch would be useless. I think you can hit boulders with them too, though. But there have to be boulders too. Has to be boulders. Alright, we're fine. We don't need a winch. We're good. This is a good capitalist boy truck. Look at that view. That looks awesome. Kind of reminds me of GTA, very vaguely. But there's no one just randomly going by and shooting, or his car is just spazzing out. I think I uninstalled GTA 5 because, I mean, I finished it and I was in desperate need of hard drive space. But sometimes I miss it. I think I have it on my laptop, but, you know, I only play that when I'm traveling. Which has not been recently. That's what SnowRunner's missing. Grand Theft Auto. Alright. Start tracking, close, unload. Yeah, I'll take that money. Heck yeah. Alright, so that's clear, right? Alright, I think we're ready to recover back to the garage and go do some scouting up here. I think that clears the way now. There is one more roadblock. What do they need over here? Rock slide. They need... Maybe we should just do that one too. What do they need? Oh, they need metal planks and service spare parts. You know, we're already over here. You know what? I might just leave the truck out. I might just do that. We'll leave the truck. We'll leave her parked here, and then we'll go. We'll end up passing it up with another Jeep, but that's okay. And then we'll just drive back if we decide we want to do that other roadblock. Clearing. Oh, still trying to work out the janky menu. Okay. Garage. Garage. Okay. Let's get out this boy. This thing I already have like the best engine you could put in it. What else is new? This doesn't do anything different. Oh, I still don't have enough for the autonomous scout winch, which allows you to use the winch whenever you're flipped over. It's really dumb that the stock winch doesn't let you do that, so if I flip this thing, I gotta start over at the garage. I'm like really close to getting enough money for that though, which is great. But what I want to do now is go get that watch point up there. You know what's funny is we could almost do that with the truck that's right over there. That's all right. I don't know if we'd be able to get that guy over there or not though. So we'll just go back up the road by going this way. Yes, I'm going to turn here. Go up here. That should do it. Yeah, so this is just so this is one map, right? So this is like kind of typically what you would see with MudRunner. Now, this is Michigan, the region. So there's 3 other maps for Michigan. I'm trying to get to Smithville Dam today. We'll see if that happens. I'm really quickly running out of time, but we'll see. And then there's Alaska, which also has 4 maps right now. I'm playing this one with Ben, so I'm not going to be playing this one on stream unless he's with me. And then there's Taimyra, which is Russia, the Drowned Lands, which I might actually have to play on one of the episodes here. The Motherland. So we'll go back to Michigan for now. But yeah, there's a lot of maps, and the season pass will bring, I don't know how many more maps, I forget. A lot. I think at least 4 more. So we'll leave the garage here. We will play Russia. We will play Russia. There will be a time for it. For Ivan and Mikhail's Motherland to premiere. It will happen. This game is still thinks that I'm a noob. To attach in a trailer, you gotta press the V and attach the trailer. Okay. Thanks, game. Okay, all-wheel drive is always on. It's getting super foggy. I think it's becoming morning. It's supposed to be super foggy in the morning on this map. Alright, let's head over to that watch point and try not to kill ourselves on the way, because if I flip this thing, actually I'm just going to basically need either another truck to come to flip it back over or recover at the garage and start over. But I think what I'll do is I'll probably get another truck. Yeah, we could do something like that. Play like Marco Polo or something. You're getting warmer, you're getting colder. That's not how you play Marco Polo, but... Okay. And this thing just rips. Like that. Boop. I was like 80% sure I was about to go off the guardrail there. That's pretty damn good. It just stopped me dead. I didn't think guardrails actually worked. This thing like requires a lot of correction with the wheel. It's just all over the place. Yeah, I think we're still heading the right way. Oh, yep, see if I hit rocks too hard, I'll wreck the suspension or tires. Man, this thing does not want to turn. I'm glad I didn't flip over there. It's like I don't know, it's weird. It's like I'm driving on ice or something, but it's like I'm driving in Alaska right now, because in Alaska there's legit black ice that you hit on the roads. And when you hit the snowbanks, they can just grab you and suck you right in. Alright, let's go up this way. Try not to tip. Oh, this looks easy enough. I could have taken the truck up here. It would have been a pain in the ass to turn around, but... Alright, so technically we're not at the watchtower yet, I guess. Why do they want us to drive down this cliff? Oh boy. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. Hey, I just got rank 5. So now let's do this Far Cry style observation. Wish I could see more. It's kind of lame. But anyway, so as you could kind of see, what that did was give us this radius of map coverage now. Oh, there's another bridge construction over here. Wooden bridge. All in here are wooden planks. Oh, wow. And there's an upgrade over there. The upgrades are for like random vehicles, and they're like random parts. Ooh, there's the Chevy Kodiak. That's a good one. I think we could... I don't know. I was about to say I think we could tow that out with this Jeep, but it might be too heavy. We're going to try it, though. It's on our way to the next watchtower. That's where I was going to go next, but we'll stop over here. I think I can just drive... Oh, yeah, there's a path right there. This is, like, almost too easy. I'm going to end up getting this thing stuck over here, but we're going to do it. Alright. I think the Chevy Kodiak is another mid-sized truck. Another classic. They put a lot of American classic trucks in this game. No, I don't want to go that way, do I? I want to go this way, I think. I wouldn't have this problem if I put waypoints every 20 feet. I think I want to go this way. Now I'm not so sure. There's one way to find out, right? Where the hell am I? Oh no, this is right. Yeah. Oh, oh no, there's tree stumps over here. That's annoying. Oh good, there's a path back there. Okay. Phew. Yeah, I don't know, we're gonna see. I kind of have doubts this thing is gonna be able to pull its weight to get that truck out, but we're gonna try it. I'm gonna try to tug it too. Get some momentum going too. And see if I can kind of like yank it out with speed. Yeah. There it is. That's a classic. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it from where I'm at right now. Actually, I don't think I'm close enough. Oh, come on. Now I am. Out of fuel. Right, so it's not gonna help me at all. Because normally, actually, in this game, if you start pulling something, if the second vehicle has fuel and is not too broken down, you can actually, it can actually assist you. Yeah, so let's see if we can get this thing out. I don't know. Oh boy. Let's see if we can try to. Might have to pull it going forwards here. Yeah, see, I don't think I got the weight with this thing. It says I discovered it though. Oh, there, it gave it to me now. Can I just recover it? I might just be able to recover it. I wonder if I can just do that. That kind of seems like cheating, but change truck. Oh no, hey. I think I just have to see it. Come on, game. This is real annoying. There we go. Yeah, I could totally just recover this. Yeah, heck yeah. That seems too easy. Nice. Got another truck added to the fleet tonight. How does it look for motors? Does it have all-wheel drive? It has diff lock. Suspension. It does not have raised suspension. Tires, 39-inch. Everything else is still locked. But I can put a snorkel on it. Oh, here we go. All-wheel drive is locked for it. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool that they show the part down there. If you do want all-wheel drive. But yeah, we still have it locked. We gotta find it still. Cool. So this would be decent for a flatbed truck, you know. But I mean, the fact that it's a single axle in the rear and not all-wheel drive yet, it's not gonna do me any good. So I'm just gonna retain the guy in the garage. So now it should be in my storage here. Yeah. Cool. All right. Let's get back to the map. Let's get back to our Jeep. And then try to find this watchtower. Just want to go back this way. It seems like there's a decent path we could just follow. Just go back out the way we came. Follow that path as far as we can to the watchtower. Sometimes they're right alongside the trails, which is nice. But a lot of the time, they are usually in precarious places. So that last one was pretty easy to get to, though. Yeah, look at that. Yep. Can see it now. I wonder if that trail that we're going to follow here is going to wrap around up there. That one looks a little more difficult than the last one. They are all along the watchtowers, absolutely. It's funny, Ben and I were singing that when we were playing co-op. It's funny, I think earlier Chloe was watching a video that was like an analysis of All Along the Watchtower. It was like an analysis kind of Hendrix. It was interesting to listen to. But it's funny you mentioned that. Am I going the right way? Is there a better way? I don't think there is. That doesn't look like that goes the way I want to go. So, yeah, we're gonna keep going this way and hope for the best. I don't know how the heck to get up there. There's definitely can't go vertical. I mean, you might be able to do some rock climbing with this, but definitely can't go vertical because physics. Oh, what a pain. Is there a trail up here? There's like nothing. Yeah, it's definitely not. It's not the way I want to go. Oh, I'm blind. I think I just passed the path. Right here. And then I can go up here. Yeah, there we go. See, yeah, there are... I don't know how I missed that, but I guess on this map, so far the watchtowers have been pretty easy. It is the first map that they show you in the game, so it's like a tutorial map almost. So I'm not surprised. That was close. Oh yeah, that is a definite trail. I really missed that. Alright. There she is. And I think there's just one left after this. I mean, at least we can see the whole map. Alright. Nice. Nice. Okay, what do we got over here? Scout flatbed. I guess we can go check that out. What else is over here? We got 2 new missions, meteorology data. Looks like a timed mission. And local entertainment. This one looks like fun. The workers in a nearby factory have a little game. There are multiple barrels hidden in some hard to reach places, and you have to knock them down. So far, no one has managed all of them thinking you can do it. Oh, they're like kind of scattered. Oh, nice. I think you have to go over to it to activate it first, though, which is kind of annoying. That looks like fun. Okay, right, but got to keep my eye on the prize, and I think the tunnels over here is the way I want to go. But I want to check out this trailer first just to see. I might have to unlock it, maybe? Oh, I should take the handbrake off. That would help. Okay. Let's try not to die going down this. Whoa. Woohoo! Scout flatbed. To attach a trailer, I know how. New trailer discovered, Scout flatbed. I guess that means I can now equip it. If I wanted. What is on it? I wonder what's on that. What is that? It won't let me see what it is without attaching the trailer, maybe? You know what? The Jeep might not have that ability. It doesn't look like it really has a tow hook. I could just pull it along as a winch. No, there's an official way to attach, and this one doesn't have that ability. Anyway, we have the trailer now, I think. Okay. So... Right, so I guess Rock Slide might be the next one that we want to clear, which needs service spare parts and metal planks. I think I want to. You know what? Actually, no. You know what? We'll venture into the unknown. We'll try to get this watchtower, because I'm pretty sure I can get around the rock slide with this, but we'll find out for sure once we head over there. Yeah, I have no idea what's in here, so we'll just we'll have to venture over there. Yeah, this thing, when I put the foot down on this Jeep, it's like all over the place. I think I need better tires. Want some deep mud. It's actually pretty realistic looking, not gonna lie. Some deep stuff here. Oh. Well, this looks like quite the crossing here. Yeah, hopefully... Well, we have a snorkel, so we're good, like, to up... we can drive up to, like, the roof line and still be able to drive. This might take a while, though, and we might get swept away. I don't think we actually can, though. We're about to find out. I tell you, there were some maps, though, on MudRunner that were so bad like this, though, where the truck would start floating away down the river. It actually would be that deep. No snorkels in that game, though, so it was real annoying to try to cross any kind of deep water. You can kind of see the bottom here. I think we got this. There's some high ground over here. I should probably steer towards that. Well, we made it. That was fine. That was fine. It was all good. We're just gonna screw that sign over. Okay, try not to get too overzealous here and roll this thing. Oh yeah, Jakuta, sorry I missed your comment way back. The snow. Yeah, that's on Alaska. Apparently this version of Michigan doesn't have snow. But the Alaska map very, very much so does simulate snow and ice pretty well. Hopefully I can get Ben on here so we can do some of our co-op on that map. But because of like the whole issue with co-op progression, woo! That was funny. I like how the tires just bounce off of this guardrail. But because of the way the progression kind of fails in this game right now, I won't do any progression in single player on that map, so yeah, it's pretty annoying. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's right there. Okay, there's a swamp right there. Now I'm getting a picture. That's the town over there that we would pick up one of the cargoes from, way off in the distance there. Ah, do we have to go through the bot? We might just have to go right through it. I think we could. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. This could end badly. There's a rock right there. Oh, it's not exactly the way I wanted to go then, is it? I'm very wary of driving like sideways on a hill with this thing because it is very prone to tipping. Kind of like what I'm doing right now, but... Yep. Yep. And that's exactly what I didn't want to do. That's exactly what I didn't want to do. Oh, we're so damn close, too. Okay. Options. We've got, this boy. We could drive over... Oh, God. We have to drive through that, though. Oof. Oof. I'm almost tempted just to go back to the garage because I think I could come in to the watchtower from the south much more easily. I think I might just do that, actually. Because I'm just thinking ahead, and I think that this guy, it would probably be able to cross that river, but that water was kind of deep, and I don't have raised suspension on this one, so... And that's like the only other contender that could make it through this. Yeah, we're gonna recover. Because we don't have the damn winch that works when the thing stalls. Oh well. Alright, so let's just set up our path here. Do. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's, you know, most of that is main road, so actually, that's not bad at all. That's not bad. We'll just take a nice leisurely stroll back through the main roads here. And rolling it before I even make it 100 feet down the road here. Look at this thing. Spinning out. Water over road, yes. That is a true statement. Alright, this thing should just be able to tear through this, though. I mean, it's... Even with the stock tires, as long as I don't roll it. That's the problem with this thing. Then we should be fine. I just really wanted to hit that tree. So I think, yeah, definitely what happened back there. When this tire grabs, like, onto a tree, it will start to climb the tree. And, because the tree is vertical, I roll over. So, yep. For stock tires, these are pretty grippy. I mean, for a stock vehicle, this thing is kind of ridiculous, actually. It doesn't stop well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't think I would be skidding like that on dry pavement. Come on. Well, actually, this is the first time I'm experiencing pretty bad damage on a vehicle in this game. We're gonna push through it. We're gonna push through it. We're gonna drive the flat all the way to the watchtower. Wow, this is bad. How did the rear tire end up getting damaged when I just slammed face first into that, like, guardrail? I don't get it. But yeah, I can feel it in the steering wheel. It's not great. Jeez. Can I Nope, no, no. Ah, oh, damn it. I'm gonna end up, like, wrecking this thing before I even get there. It's like, now all of a sudden I'm taking so much damage. It's still going. It's really hard to control right now. It definitely can't tell from the stream other than my sloppy driving, but like I'm moving the wheel like crazy. Just trying to keep it on the road. But I am not going back. Oh wait. Oh. Yeah, about that. Oof. I forgot when you take damage on the engine, it actually will start burning a heck of a lot of fuel. Welp. Oh, let's see what we can do here. I just want to kind of like recover that thing. Not into the garage, but like with another vehicle. Oh, you know what? I don't have a... Wait. I do have a... we might actually just have to go back to the garage. We're just going to go back to the garage, actually. I don't have a fuel tanker for a truck to bring to the car to fix it. So we're just going to recover. Let's see. Oh, wait. Repair. I can repair. Okay, so this spare wheel repairs the vehicle a little bit. It doesn't help with fuel, though. Yeah. I thought I saw a fuel tank trailer on here, though. Oh, yeah, there is. A fuel carrier trailer. I'm tempted. I haven't tried that yet, so I might actually do that. And there's also a service trailer, but I can't do both. Alright. We might just try it out. Why not, right? I'm probably gonna... I want to use an all-wheel truck. So I'll use this guy. Yes, I know how upgrades work, game. Still have all the stock tires. We've got all-wheel drive. Do I have anything on here? Oh, I have a crane. Oh wait, that's a fuel carrier, yes, but I don't want to spend my money on it. We're just gonna take it as is. We'll take this guy out, and pick up that trailer, the fuel trailer, and go refuel that Jeep, because I haven't done that yet in the game. All right, so let's mark that on our map first. Let's get rid of the waypoints. We want to pick up this guy. There's a service trailer right there, but does it carry fuel? If it carries fuel, I might actually just use this, because we only need 72 liters, I think. I think this might carry more than that. Wait, oops. I just pushed it back into the bay. Oops. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with brakes recently. Alright, what do I have for like, It's just refueling, it's not, or it's just repairing, it's not refueling. I don't think I can refuel with this thing. Nah, alright, we'll just take the fuel trailer. The Jeep is in decent enough condition now that if I don't do anything dumb, I'll make it the rest of the way. So we'll just go refuel it with the tanker. So this is a classic, one of the classic international trucks. International brand. And this one's actually pretty decent. It's I don't think it's quite as good as the Royal. So like I won't drive it through really deep mud. But overall, you know, it's not bad. Just have to be patient with it. Alright, let's grab this trailer. Oops. Can I not take the trailer? Attached trailer. Yeah, I can. I'm just gonna steal this dude's trailer. We'll bring it back. Eventually, someday. As we scrape along their trailer there. Oh, it's starting to rain. Yeah, as you can see, these tires are smaller than the ones on the Royal, and I think that these have much less grip. So this thing just spins a lot more. It's a lot slower in the mud. So yeah, there is dynamic weather in the game, which is cool. Gonna turn off all-wheel drive so I save on the fuel. Oh wait, there's more mud up here. And back on. Yeah, we're just spinning now. Yeah, running out of fuel and wrecking the Jeep, well, wrecking the Jeep and then running out of fuel is kind of a setback. This is going to take a little bit. I don't know if we're going to meet our dream of getting to the second map of Michigan yet tonight, but we'll get close if we don't. This is so painfully slow. Oh, I think I see pavement. Oh, yes, please. It's just really hard to carry like a bunch of dead weight behind the truck, especially when none of that weight is on the back wheels of the truck. That makes a difference. If I had like a semi-trailer, it'd be weighing down the back axles on the truck, which actually will give you some more grip. But just pulling that dead weight directly behind the truck, it makes a difference. The game simulates all that too, I think. Sure feels like it. And center of gravity, as we found with the Jeep. This thing stops a lot better than that Jeep does. But also, I was going a lot faster in the Jeep. Alright, I think we can get through this detour. This, not detour. Just take the direct path. Try not to wreck the truck, though, in the process. Probably shouldn't have slowed down that much. We're getting through it okay, though. I was just thinking that we might have gotten stuck there. Killed all that momentum. I didn't want to wreck the truck going through there really fast. Okay. Let's see if we can fill up here. Okay, so fuel, we'll put it in the truck to top it off. Oh, the tanker's already full. Okay. Okie dokie. Alright, so the Jeep is not far up the road from here. I think I am going to skip the nighttime this time around, though, and just make it daytime again here. Because you get an advanced time. I'll do that shortly. Yep, there it is. I didn't think this thing was full of fuel. But yeah, it is. There's a little green outline that shows you the tank level. It's like completely full. Stuffed to the gills. Alright, Jeep, you are being saved. Yay. Okay. How do I do this? Refuel the con. There we go. Beautiful. Alright. Go back to the con and limp it the rest of the way. I think it just backfired. That was funny. Oh, balls. I see now. We're leaking fuel. We're leaking fuel. That's why if you damage the fuel tank, you'll leak fuel. Well, that was a straight up waste of time. But we learned a lesson. We learned how things work. Now I understand why. I wish I could repair. There's nothing up here to repair with, I don't think. It's a flatbed trailer. Yeah, nada. Nada. At least I don't think I can repair. I don't think I can repair at a fuel station. Welp, we're just gonna recover and have full fuel and full fuel repair. It's fine. Alright, we're gonna advance time to morning. Get another cycle of daylight in here to finish off the stream. I like driving in the day better for sure. Alright, let's just try driving up there without killing ourselves this time. So now I know. Damage to fuel tank, bad. These wheels just... These tires do not grip well, actually, on pavement. But they do on mud, I guess. Try to feather... What? That looked like a floating branch. That was some witchcraft. That was interesting. Alright, let's get through this a second time, but much more quickly. I guess third if you count the truck, too, and the first time that this went through. This is going to be much quicker than the truck, that's for sure. The thing is, it just kind of floats above the mud, but like the truck will sink in. Okay. We are going to brake in advance of this turn up here. That's actually... Apparently using, just letting the car coast, it stops faster than using the brakes themselves. So that's cool. Yeah, they got something weird going on with the downshifting of the cars in the game. Like, they just downshift really aggressively and just lock up the wheels and stop really fast. I should just ride the glitches. Okay, let's try not to die here. Okay, we're not going to head right for that gas station sign this time. Yeah, look at... we almost almost went straight for that pole. Yeah, apparently the dew on the road in the game is really slippery, really slick. That curb and the tires just like saved us there, big time. Alright, we're not going to slam into our tanker. I don't know why the game is telling me about attaching a trailer to this car, because I don't think that's possible. Come on, come on. Okay. What is this? Hang on, I want to check this out. Stuck trailer. Yeah, okay. Okay, okay. Let's see if we can do this. What does this sign say? Oh. $1,000 fine for littering. Okay, I was gonna say something useful like, this water's too deep for you to drive across, please don't do it. I think we got it. It looks like it's just like a pond. We got it. I'm like disturbing all the lily pads. Oh, this is kind of deep though. That's why we got a snorkel. Okay, finally. I should have just recovered to begin with. But at least I know how the trailer works for refueling now. And I also know how damaged fuel tanks work. Okay. We got the watchtower. The last one for this map. So that's nice. So now we got everything pretty much. Oh wait, no, I lied. There is one more. Yeah. We got a lot of stuff over here. Look at this. Wow. What is this? Scout 800. Oh, that's like another Jeep over there. Yeah, Gateway to Smithfield Dam. Right. That's the other map. Okay, let me... Oh, there's another trailer store over here, too. Interesting. But there's no garage over here, is there? Okay. So the rock slide, like, clearly, you know, if I wanted to haul anything up this way, we'd have to clear that. And to do that... let's see. That's going to be this guy, Husky Forwarding. Winter stores? Yes. And if we have to complete not a drill to do this, I forget everything I looked up before. So we gotta do not a drill. Yikes, we gotta do that. That's a lot. And before we can do that, we gotta do pipe dream, which is deliver to the factory heavy fuel tanker semi-trailer. Wait, is that the factory? No, that's where the semi-trailer is. We passed by that earlier. It's delivered to the factory. So I think this is the first thing we're going to have to do, like, next time. Yeah. But, for now, I really just want to go see the Smithfield Dam map. We're going to do it with the Jeep, because it can go anywhere, as long as I don't flip it. And then at least I can say that we got to another map. So that was my goal for tonight. Now I wanted to do a mission through the other map, which is one of the concepts that's new to this series. But that's okay. We'll go check it out. If I can get through here. Who am I kidding? This thing is awesome. Except for stopping. It doesn't stop well. Oh, I just killed that baby tree. Oops. Oh no. Okay. So I don't know how this works. This will be interesting. It might just be very mildly interesting. Like, do we drive through the tunnel? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Let's see what happens. I think we just... Yeah, this tunnel leads to another location within the region. You may traverse between locations by moving into a gateway's activation zone. Like this. Travel to Smithville Dam. Oh. It's not that exciting. Ooh, but we might be able to get a Western Star. Okay. Smithville Dam. Cool. Let's check out the map. I can't see jack shit. Yep, so this is what it looks like when you when you first join on a map. When you start a map, you can't see crap. Oh, there's a service hub. Well, that's good. Let's go check that out. Maybe we can like draw a path up that way. Michigan's got to do something about this water that's over the roads. Jeez. Well, this is kind of cool. This is a little more mountainous. I'm gonna fly up this hill and roll it before we even get there. Just gonna send it. Full send. How do I get over there? Or does this just drive right up to it? This might just drive up. This might be it. Look at this thing. It cannot stop on pavement to save its life. So there's something. Is that a garage? That might be a garage. That might be a garage. But we're going to check out the service center first. So this is really what you do on a new region where you can't really see anything. Basically, you want to get a scout vehicle like this and go exploring and unlock the watchtowers to uncover the map. Oh, there's stuff we can do here. Look at all these activities. What is this? Okay, that's a contest. Haven't tried one of those yet. They're timed. They're like races, kind of. What is this? More fuel. See, now we're just kind of unlocking jobs here. The tutorial map kind of, I think, gives you some stuff to work with. I mean, of course, it gives you the tutorial, but I think it has like half the map uncovered already. This is like nothing to give you on this one. And this is what? Like a loading area. Isn't this a service area? Or is... Could have sworn there was a service area here. Yeah, that's what this is, right? Repair. I don't want to use the spare wheel. What is this? Or maybe this is just a depot. This might not actually be a repair. Oh, that's mildly disappointing. Okay, I wanted to check out what this other facility was that was up the road the other way. And I think we might call it then. Look at this thing cannot stop. It's weird, like it's fine on dirt, but not on pavement. I didn't think off-road tires would make that much of a difference, but apparently it does. This very much looks like a garage, actually. Yeah, this is the same facility that's on the other map. That's actually the garage for you, but it looks like this is not a garage for us. Well, that kind of stinks. Oh, this is a garage. Hang on. I think we have to unlock it. But how we do that, I'm not sure. Maybe we're on the front side? This is definitely looking like a garage, like on the first map, but don't know how to unlock it. Oh, maybe this is it, actually. This looks very promising. Yep, there you go. This is a garage, okay. Yep. Well, we have a garage, that's nice. Yeah, I don't know what service hub means. If I maybe I just it might actually just be a delivery point or pickup point. Yeah, that might be all that is. Okay. Well, I did it. I did what I said I would do in the title, so I didn't lie to you guys. But we're gonna go ahead and end it here. Been going for a while now, but yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with this game. So definitely see more of it. Streaming, maybe not again next week. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how we feel in the week. But yeah, um, thanks everybody for stopping by. I hope everyone has a good night. Catch you in the next one.